tonight we are going to make something really simple and quick for dinner, just for me, because Scott's out of town. Oh, he's not out of town, but he's at the baseball game. That's where he is. Scott's at the baseball game. So this is just something for me. I'm making a kale and avocado salad. I took a raw foods class, and this was what we made, and it was so cool. This is kale. This is a red kale. There's red and like a green kale. You see how it has a sort of reddish tint to the stems. I'm just washing it off. Make sure there's no sand or anything like that in it. This is kind of cool. This is a very hands-on kind of meal. You barely need a knife. And we have a kale. We have an avocado. I'm going to use part of lemon here. And a piece of garlic. And that's the cat in the distance thinking that maybe something's for her. But nothing is. Okay. You just rip the kale off the plant, off the stem. When you cook the stems, you know, that's one thing, but this isn't cooked, so these stems should be going into the compost, but in reality they're going into the garbage. We don't quite have our composting down here yet. Usually kale's pretty tough. You wouldn't eat it raw like this, like lettuce. But when we add the avocado, the whole thing softens it up. So I'm just making this into bite-sized pieces. Now you want to have clean hands for this because we're about to have a very hands-on experience. I'm just going to use half this avocado, save the rest for who knows what. Put that over here. And I'm even taking off my ring because this can be messy. So, just scoop out the avocado, put it in there like that. And you squish it up with your hands. I'll move this over so you can see. You squish it up with your hands and run it through the kale. And there's something about the oils in the avocado that soften the kale. We did this in a class and everybody had their hands full of avocado. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually getting a lot softer. And a mess. This might be fun if you have kids or something and you want them to participate, or if you just feel like being hands-on yourself. I guess you could use a fork, but somehow it wouldn't mash up as well and really get all over the individual leaves. And things sort of just get gooey. There are a few little chunks of avocado in here, but this is great. Kale is one of those vegetables that a lot of us don't, eat. They would just think green vegetables are lettuce and that's it. But kale's this kind of curly stuff that you'll see in the produce section. Mystery green, and it's has one of the most complete sets of amino acids and vitamins, minerals, all that sort of stuff for you. It's incredibly good for you. Also really cleansing if you've been out there on a binge, fooling around, not really eating right. Getting a bunch of kale together, no matter how you prepare it, is really good. Put you back on track, Okay. So that's pretty squishy there, as you can see that. I'm going to wash my hands. I usually keep a towel handy right below me. Alright, Then, I mean, this is so simple. This is so simple. I just take a clove of garlic, one little piece like this. Cut the peel off. Hear my wind chimes through this little video? Maybe you can. I know you can hear the refrigerator humming. That's part of the character of what I want to have in my little cooking videos here, is that I'm just a regular musician, record dealer, health counselor, you know, artist about town, American artist. We have to do a million things in order to survive. Okay. So you could chop this up or use a garlic press, no big thing here. Just lay it in there. And this is really depends on how you are with garlic. I love it, so there I am. And again, depending on how you are with things, I am just putting a little slice of lemon. I'm not even using a quarter because to me it gets a little strong. Excuse me. But let's squeeze some lemon all over the place here. Okay. And I have to wash my hands right away after the lemon because it dries out my skin. It's supposed to be great for you, but for me, it's a little dicey. Okay. And I will just stir that all up. This time I am using a spoon. Fork would work. And that's really basically it. Very pretty simple, quick meal. I am going to dress it up, however. I have some flax seeds. Give it a little crunch. I mean, you certainly could add anything into this if you wanted to. And why don't I just put in some peanuts? See how flexible we can be with our cooking? But really, you could put anything in or nothing. You could add tomatoes. You could add, you know, use this as the basis of your salad and then keep adding stuff. Sprouts. But I'm good to go now. So again, I'm just going to give it a stir. And right now the seeds are all sticking to the kale, and it's very nice, and it's going to be really crunchy and delicious. Okay, so here you go. Put that into a bowl and make it look like, you know, civilized. Or I could eat right from the main salad bowl, which, you know, why not? And voila, kale salad, simple, delicious, nutritious, green, and just a couple minutes. We'll have a look. Splendid.